Guys, this is Vince, the host here for the Remote Accountants channel, and welcome to another episode. I'm glad to have you guys here today. I want to talk about a couple things today. It'll be two parts of this video. The first part of this video is to tell you some tips for accountancy, for remote accountants, and for remote jobs in general that should help you guys out. It's something that helped me out years ago, and I really am excited about letting you guys know about this tip that I received that really kind of changed the way I saw things. And the second thing I want to do is do another job announcement. I post regularly to my Facebook group, the Remote Accountant/Bookkeepers Facebook group. The link is down below there. You guys can click on that and join join that group if you haven't already. And remember for this channel, guys, to subscribe down the button below and hit the like button. And thank you guys already for subscribing. If you already have been on here, we got a lot of subscribers already, so it's great. Yeah, you guys can see here that I'm in my car, and the great thing about this is that actually it relates to the story I have to tell you guys. And so it just so happened to work out this way. I found a place outside that I thought was nice, but it just was too noisy, a lot of people around and all that, and it wasn't working out for me. So I was like, you know what? I'll film this in my car, and it actually relates to the story I'm going to tell you guys. That'll give you these tips that I'll relate here that'll help you out in your career. So the story is that I had actually had my car broken into years ago when I was 22. And so basically they broke in and they stole my stereo, they stole my CDs, a bunch of other stuff. No fun. And that happens in life, sometimes you just have to wake up and discover things that you don't want to see about your car, your apartment, or wherever it may be, and just kind of deal with it. The good news is nobody was hurt, and all was settled basically from that incident. But that happened in my car, as I said before, and it happened overnight. And basically, I had to file a police report the next day to let the police know that, hey, somebody had broken in, and they'd taken, my stereo, they'd taken my CDs, and basically just file this report. Well, it's a great story for this accounting group because the police officer, in taking down this report, basically asked me some general questions. What was my name, my address, what I did. And it was the what I did part that I actually got into this kind of a neat conversation. I had told him I was an accountant at the time, and basically I was working at an office. This is before the days of remote accountancy. This is, hate to date myself, but several decades ago. And so the police officer was just like, really asking me more questions about this. Like, really? So where do you work at? And what in accounting do you do? And I told him at the time I was working at the accounting department for this. I worked in Los Angeles, and I worked for a film school. And basically, I told him that I helped out in the finance department over there. I helped out with AP and AR. And then the police officer said, well, how did you get into that? And I said, well, I'd taken some classes in college, and I got a college degree in accountancy. So my major was in accountancy. And I also had a joint major that was economics. So it was accounting and economics was what I had majored in. And I let him know about the school that I went to, and that's what had led me to accountancy, and that's what I was doing now. And it's a policeman's reply to that. After taking down this police report, he looked at me and said, "You're the real deal." And that comment stuck with me all these decades, the real deal. And it's advice I have to give you guys today is to become the real deal in remote accountancy or remote finance, or maybe you're in a remote position that is in a different field, or maybe you're doing half and half. The point being is that to be the real deal means to get your certifications and get the training you need. If you're working on a degree or thinking about a degree, get your degree. Get your degree in accounting, get your degree in finance, whatever it is that you want to do to pursue as a career. And just, and also, get that job out there. I know that that's easier said than done, and I'm going to try to help you guys out with some jobs that I'll tell you about in 1 minute here. But if you've already had a job, just put that down as your experience and let people know about that. And the more that you can add to your level of expertise, the more you become that real deal. And it's interesting because sometimes you're not even thinking about it. I mean, think about my scenario. Like I was just telling this police officer, and I wasn't trying to get a job. I mean, I wasn't going with his department. So in any case, we just happened to file a police report, and I was just telling them about who it was when I did. And I had no idea, but I kind of like compiled like a resume for him about what I'd been involved in and my experience and how I was involved in that. And so I want you guys to do that same thing for whoever you're approaching for that job, that next job. Maybe it's a current job you're trying to get, promoted. Just to work on your certifications, work on your experience. You know, as I said, get that degree out there. If you can, try to get different levels of experience, like maybe a nonprofit and for-profit, and different companies. Maybe it's for tech, and maybe another one is outside that field in the arts or something like that. And so it's just to add to that resume as much as you possibly can, so that way that you're nice and polished when you seek that next job or seeking a promotion, that you can show them that, you can talk about it. Take a look at what you've written down too. That's another suggestion that I give. Make sure that you're knowledgeable about what you're going to be talking about in interviews, face to face. And what I mean by face to face is nowadays it could be a Zoom call where they just have a Zoom interview with you and several different people. Or maybe it happens to be within your own city or neighborhood, and you're actually meeting at the office. But just be well versed and know what it is you're going to talk about, and become that real deal and tell them all about your accounting experience, your accounting certifications, your accounting degrees, and why you're qualified for that job. And so it's a piece of advice that I really want to give to you guys today. If you like that advice, please hit the like button, and again, please subscribe to the channel. And so I just try to give tips and suggestions along the way. Like I said, I've been in accounting myself for many years now. I'm a remote accountant right now, and I've been so for several years. And so I do have a lot of experience to give you guys, and I'll give you more tips along the way. So in any case, it's part 2 of this video here. I want to let you guys know about the job postings, and I'll let you guys know about the time specifically I'll be posting this. So remember to subscribe to be the first to know about when it is that I'll be posting these jobs. These jobs are not my own, by the way. It's people that come to me and they tell me about jobs. So I post basically what they want to post on the group. So do your own research. It's my word of advice to everybody. Ask questions. Send them personal messages on Facebook or send them emails. Become more aware about the position to make sure it's a good fit for you. So again, these are not my own positions, so do your own research. The time I'll be posting will be tomorrow at 9:15 Pacific Standard Time, so 9:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that I'll be posting about this. That will be October, I believe that date is, excuse me guys, I gotta look this up, October 18th. So October 18th at 9:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that will be the time I'll be posting about these jobs on my Facebook group for remote accountants / bookkeepers. So about the positions, guys. So if you're from the Philippines, welcome to the channel, welcome to the group. I get a lot of job postings for the Philippines, so you guys are in good company here. So I've got a few I want to let you guys know about. It's all work from home too, so I don't want to discourage you if you're not from the Philippines. I mean, it is remote accountancy, so you can still qualify for the position if you're working from home from United States or elsewhere. You can still qualify for that. But some of these they do specifically label the Philippines in terms of where they're based, where the company is at least. So the first one is a work from home opportunity for a junior accountant for the Philippines. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post about that tomorrow. Another one is in Manila. Specifically, it's a work for home opportunity that you'll see for kind of like it's more of a general accountant role from what I read on that one. So that will be posted on the group as well. Another one is a admin position, like a financial admin from what I was reading. And so it wasn't just finance related particularly. It would look like it could fit accounting too. They're looking for both CPAs and non-CPAs. So I'll post about this job opportunity tomorrow at 9:15 as well. Again, it's CPAs and non-CPAs in a accounting role. Another one is, this is an interesting one, guys. I like this one a lot. It's a paid position to teach somebody about accounting. They're based in the UK. And so they didn't say specifically where in the UK. I don't know if it was London or something like that. But they just want to know more about accountancy so they can manage their own books. So they're willing to pay a flat out fee. And you'll see that fee listed on the posting, where they just want to be taught. So they want you to go in there and teach them about AR, AP, payroll, you let them know. So it's just to help them so that they can keep their books better. The last position that I'll be posting is going to be a bookkeeper position. This is also based in the Philippines, so be on the lookout for that. And so all of these appear to be work from home, so that's good news. But do ask your questions to make sure of that and make sure that the job is right for you. So anyway, guys, those would be the job postings. I'll try to post a little more. I do give some bonus ones out. But thank you guys for being on this channel. Again, you're the first to know about this. I'll be posting once again 9:15 a.m. October 18th Pacific Standard Time here in the United States. So guys, make the time changes that you need for wherever you're based at. And yeah, guys, I hope this helped you out, and I look forward to the next video we have together. Take care.